kind of Saturday night. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit along the clank. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, packing in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler light. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds on the pass play. For 8 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
On play action, Goff. A throw on the move is caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
See what they have for 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Amon-Ra St. Brown in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Herbert going to throw on this first play. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Quick completion to start things out. And their first drive begins with a first down. Now Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey.
Herbert's pass.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
It's a gain of
Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. They had that play dialed up defensively, stopped them in the backfield. Loss of the yard.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. Next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Purple. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows. And if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First down, Chargers.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A give left side for Hampton. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Harris. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And he'll take it on in. Darius Davis. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's caught by Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Second and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. First down, Detroit.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10. Now, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. This drive rolling now, another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dfwjay.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Second down and 3 coming up. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, like the days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Herbert to the air again. That's to the right side, and incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
So try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. This is 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Herbert. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Herbert now on first down. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston.
Herbert's pass complete to Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Hampton try to run for it. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line. And down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a nice pickup, and then the ensuing play ends up going the complete wrong direction. So nice job there by the defense getting back on track.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Great good. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On first down, Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
19 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Herbert. Open man is Davis. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. We'll talk things over. Third down. Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
See what they have for second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Pass intended for Williams. It'll bring up second down. They'll run with Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. To throw is Goff. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
So here it is, fourth down and 10. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he is not going to get away. That one blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 32-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Greg Dortch deep to return. He'll take this in back at the 16. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Goff to throw. He'll go up top with this one. The thoughts of a comeback shattered there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. Motion man is Johnston. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. On first down, right back to Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll go again with Hampton, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Throwing now is Herbert. A throw left side there, not going to find the target.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
On first and 10, here's Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors.
I am with the potions. They don't have the guts to match my prowess. Flawless, gorgeous, quote unquote with all my flaws. Why they always sticking up their noses? It's just roundness. Premium rubber smelling all the roses. Face to face, I got that all the pauses. Haters, this an unofficial emancipation. Stick around, I'm glad you've been so patient. Fake it. Yeah, none of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Yeah. None of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Yeah, we bring it back to the start. Here's a moment of silence, bring it back to the art. Mind blowing, it's a classical part of Zamrock, a hip hop, and alternative spark, yeah. It's the way that I'm on already. Shine bright, don't even want to put on. This here's real life, there's no match to put on. But here's a piece of the message, let's get back to the song. Can't hold a flame that's reborn, I'm like an everlasting spark. Can't drop the way that I'm on, peace. I know the seeds that I've sown, and I give birth to all this fruit just so that I can live on. Yeah, can't hold destiny, I must walk on. Can't choose peace, been down too long, true. I know that we will live on. Hear the passion in my voice when I keep playing the song. Yeah, none of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Yeah. None of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us.
First back like it never saw.
Hey, fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me. Can't do no handshakes, don't need no fake love. Everybody now can't show no pay stubs. He was talking crazy in them circles like I wasn't getting back to me. I turned a couple grapevines to a got the drop on me. I got it. Yo, homie Potty called me at the poppy store and still ain't pop on me. I had the city lit until they cops on me. I get some oxtails out jail, it's a block. 37 through the lawyers like I know the law. And they be talking on the chorus like I'm on a call. She with them bands from the club like I order more. I'm going out, 40 cars pulling up, pulling out. Fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I better not be dealing with no attitude. I ain't fly you out here just to hear I'm mad at you. Damn, down, throw her in a bus lane. I don't wear my brother chain, I ain't what's her name. Don't let them women put them claims with me. I date a listen anytime we in the same city. I made a dip alone, had me missing home in a different zone. I'm so good since I left that little Tiffany get the Lexus, the Lex get the Tiffany. The women got the glick and key the neck piece, 53. Go and mention me real cool, right? What I say? What's Philly? Born and raised, 51, 48. Fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bag girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friends like a
just feels so good. I watched his wildest dreams come true, and not one of them involving you. Just watch my wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the LA Chargers. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Goff. That's taken in. It's Isaac to Slaw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
From the 50, it's Goff. He's got it to Williams. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Now Goff. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st. At their own 48-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
Early on, you just want to get your quarterback in a rhythm, and that's exactly what they're trying to do with that short completion. Build some confidence, and then you can start working the ball farther down the field.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Seeing how goofies will move for the green. Saying we on the same team, but what do that mean? Why build a bridge just to watch set it ablaze? Don't get me heated, ain't no way to control the inferno. Feel the spirit of prodigy, I've been keeping it thorough. I'd rather do it by my lonely than fake with the pack.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. An empty backfield now as they face a 3rd and 6. stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Lion. Hey, go Lion.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up. So trying for right, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Chargers 7, Lions 0. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 76 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Now it's Herbert. That's caught. Haronde Gadsden. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Goff. That's complete to Laporta. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That's a defense you want balance when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
There's Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now it's Goff.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Got his man, it's Dortch.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 19. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production. Lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to Hampton on 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
This 2nd and 4. Herbert now. That's to Omarion Hampton out of the backfield. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. They'll work inside here, Hampton. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
19-yard line.
And he's got it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Trey Harris has the first first half is winding down. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw is Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. Steps away to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Backfield empty here. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Herbert. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by DJ Reed. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. After the interception, here's Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Chargers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On the give, this is Hampton. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A dime look defensively for the Lions on third. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Lion. 5-9.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Now here comes Dortch on the return.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Lions will take over.
38-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Goff. going underneath. Gibbs has it. He's across midfield. There he goes again. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 61 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Chargers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what will be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. They go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second down and 4. Back to throw. Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun. Herbert to the right side and intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, Goff going to fake the end around and look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Now gone. That pass completed to Dortch. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you're back routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Goff now looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
To the air again. Goff. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Dances by him. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the 1 touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got his target, Harris. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
2nd and 10.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that is taken in by Njoku. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert. Right back to Njoku. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's another Chargers first down.
Hampton. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Omarion Hampton taking it in from a yard out.
And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Chargers 21.
Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Gibbs straight ahead. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. Here's Goff.
And that's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hand off now to Gibbs.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of timeouts. Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Goff. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Bates' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Again, it's Hampton. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
On the play. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10
Throwing, Herbert.
7-yard line.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here.
The Chargers will line up for the
one last throw here for Herbert. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. And incomplete as the clock stops here with just 1 second to go in this football game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. Partner, a pretty solid, convincing win here in this one. We did have some excitement down to the very end, though. This game